A while ago, there was a severe shortage of electricity in New York City, and Columbia University tried to deal with it in two ways. A card reading "Save a Watt" was placed on everyone's desk, and some light bulbs were removed from university corridors. The ways in which this shortage was made up for illustrate two major approaches to social problem solving. One approach is based on the assumption that people can be taught to change their habits, that they can learn to remember to switch off unused lights. The second approach assumes that people need not or will not change, and instead alter their environment so that even if they leave light switches on, water is saved. The prevalent approach in the treatment of our numerous social problems is the first, embedded in many government programs and embraced almost instinctively by many citizens, is the assumption that if we go out there and explain the message, people will change, that human beings are ultimately quite flexible. But today, what is becoming increasingly apparent is that to solve social problems by changing people is more expensive and usually less productive than approaches that accept people as they are and seek to better not them, but the circumstances around them. Consequently, the suspicion is growing that there is something basically wrong with the core assumption that man can be taught almost anything quite readily, and we are now confronting the uncomfortable possibility that human beings are not very easily changed after all.